Yes, please. The recording has started and the Sarjanatans can take the screen.
Okay. You can count on me like 1, 2, 3, I'll be there. And I know when I need it, I can count on you like 4, 3, 2, and you'll be there. This song, Count on Me by Bruno Mars, is a great, reassuring song that everyone likes to listen to. It brings comfort to anyone that ever feels like they are alone. It personally speaks to me because when I feel lonely, it always reminds me that I have great friends that care for me and are always there for me. Good evening, fellow Toastmasters and distinguished guests. This is Anjani Anchan, the Sergeant at Arms of this beautiful Keynoters Club. I welcome you all to the 63rd meeting of our wonderful club. So let's put up a big round of applause. Before we proceeding with the meeting, let me quickly state the ground rules. As Toastmasters, we don't talk about sex, religion, and politics. So please refrain from discussing these topics. Please put yourself on mute if you're not speaking. Please turn off your video if you're stepping out of the meeting. As everybody in their life has a mission to achieve their goals, likewise, our Toastmaster Club also has a mission. I request all of you, please keep your right hand on your heart and let's all recite our mission of the Toastmasters Club. The mission of our Toastmaster Club is to provide a mutual, supportive, and positive learning experience in which members are empowered to develop their communication and leadership skills, resulting in greater self-confidence and personal growth. With this, I open this meeting. Let's call upon our vibrant and Green Panther of our Toastmaster Club, Toastmaster Varadha, for the opening address. Over to you, President.
Thank you, Toastmaster Anjani, for the beautiful music. And yes, the song, I enjoyed it. Thanks a lot. It's giving so much of energy. Good evening, each and every one of you. Keynoters Toastmasters is welcoming all of you for our 63rd meeting. With the power vested in me as the presiding officer, I declare the meeting number 63 to begin. All right. Toastmasters International is a leading not-for-profit educational organization for over 95 years. It was created by the Dr. Ralph C. Smedley. We have core values, and the main core value is integrity. No matter where we are, please follow that first and the foremost value, integrity. Toastmasters International, as I said, is a worldwide non-profit educational organization that empowers individuals to become more effective communicators and leaders. Headquartered in Eaglewood, Colorado, the organization membership exceeds 357,000 in more than 16,600 clubs in 143 countries. In case you wanted to go somewhere and to enjoy the Toastmasters meeting for a member, you can go anywhere as Toastmaster guest. You are always welcome. So if any guests are here and thinking whether to join or not join, I'm asking you, don't hesitate. The investment is very minimal, and especially during this time, because we are charging quite a nominal amount. Jump in and join the Toastmasters fraternity for you to enjoy and allow others to also inspire. You can inspire others, your family members, your every one of you. To take this meeting forward, I will be calling a person like master of ceremony. Before that, if we have any guest, can I have the introduction? I think I guess Sangeeta is there. If I'm not mistaken, yes. Sangeeta, you can unmute yourself and just give introduction, your name, what you are doing, and who had introduced you to the Keynoters Toastmasters Club.
Hello everyone, good evening. My name is Sangeeta Gupta. Latika introduced me regarding Toastmaster. She's my friend, come student when we were talking about. And basically, I'm working in travel field last 10 years, but when I came in Delhi, last 5 years, I'm working as a yoga evaluator and teacher. And in this pandemic situation, we are trying to be a well-being. Well-being means complete health. It's a physical, mental, and emotional health. This my motto is so that we can be a better human being each and every day. Thank you. Thanks a lot. And thanks to Miss Kalpana. She encouraged me too much regarding this Toastmaster. So let's see. And I think I came on right way to improve myself, especially in communication way. And I think it's working. So let's see. My aim is to give my best, but it's a journey. So journey is never ending. One is to come, then we have to go next. Thank you. Thanks a lot.
Thank you to guest to Sangeeta, who is going to be Toastmasters with Keynoters, if I'm not mistaken. Right. Anyone else? I think evaluated to Radhika is she a member, Keynoters member, or outside Toastmaster?
She's our member.
It's Radhika Gupta.
Yeah.
Oh,
Radhika
okay.
Gupta.
All right. Okay. I didn't see her. All right. With this, okay, now to take this meeting forward, we have a pink sunflower. All right. Pink, something like that. Not generally a sunflower is yellow, right? Always with a smile. The energy, anytime and every single time you call her, you see her with a radiant smile. She calls us. She had the way she taking forward this Keynoters Club as president. It's really admirable. Let's have our Toastmaster of the day, Toastmaster Kalpana Aravind, with huge round of applause.
Thank you, Vibrant Varada. This is the way I call her, Vibrant Varada, because she gives me lots of energy and she's a very good friend of mine. Today, we have our theme. Yeah, it is right here. My VPPR has made this background screen for me so that it will make my job easier. Can you read it on the screen? It's the 63rd meeting and the theme is Find Your Best Pal. So I love this theme because friend is something that it's a beautiful bondage that will relieve all of our clutches, all of our stress. It's a beautiful union and we do not know where and when we will get a friend. Friend is the only relation where there is no expectation. Even a mother is one step down. I feel this. Sometimes people say motherhood is the best. Mother is the best relationship for all of us. But I can say some things you cannot even share with your mother, but only with your friend. I'm sure all of you can agree with this. I'm going to see your reaction right now on the gallery view. How many of you agree that a friend is someone cannot be replaced by any other relationship? Show me a thumbs up. Wow, I could see thumbs up from everyone. That's amazing. Even our guest Sangeeta is saying yes. I know she would have seen many friends. And thank you, Sangeeta, for having me as your friend. And I can see the timer ready with the time glowing on the back. Our supporting people are right here. So I'm not going to waste much of my time. Today, I have great friends to support me as silent role players. The first silent role player I would like to introduce is the word master, because every day we are going to have a friend. Similarly, we should have a word. So let me welcome our word master to introduce the word. Where is he? I have to search him. Hello, word master. Where are you? Yay, here he is. Let's welcome with a round of applause our word master for today, Sujit Reddy, our new member. He has joined only 4 months before, and he's energetically participating in whatever role that he gets. Let's give him a round of applause. Welcome, word master.
Thank you.
You can share the screen.
Thank you, Kalpana ma'am. Give me 1 second.
You can share the screen.
I hope everyone can see the screen.
Yes, we can. You can put it in the slideshow, please. Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you. Good evening, everyone. Today theme is find your best pal. See, in everyone's life, see, there is a boundaries. We can't bridge the boundaries. So you have a good relationship with your mother, your father, your brother, your cousins, your wife. There is a boundaries. You can't share anything without knowing their boundary levels. If you have a best pal in your life, no need to think about much. You can deliver whatever you want. You can share whatever you feeling you have. No need to think about what about his feelings. Or we are going to hurt him, or we are going to share our pain, whatever it is. So I'm here to find my best pals in my team. So I find mine, Kalpana ma'am. Every day I'm giving so much trouble to her. I'm asking a lot of questions. I'm even though in the word of the day, I'm taking her help. Why? Because I am helpless. So I know Kalpana ma'am is there for me, covering me back whenever I need. So go to your teams, find your best pal, and share your feelings without making a barriers. That's what I mean to say. Today, word of the day. Today, first time I am acting as a word master of the day, the Toastmaster Club. So I choose a word, gracious. It means friendliness, sociable.
Gregarious, right?
Gregarious. So the pronunciation was gregarious. Part of speech is an adjective. Adverb is gregariously. Other forms, non-gregarious. So sentence usage, I'm just making a simple sentence. All our Keynoter members are gregarious. My project leader, he guides me gregariously. Is there any volunteers available in our team to participate, use this word? Anyone?
Any volunteers are there? If not, please come up. I'm sure Sangeeta can use this word. Yes, Sangeeta, would you like to try? Okay, let me jump in.
Sorry.
When
that's why, sorry.
yeah, somebody's
Sangeeta came into the picture.
Oh, lovely.
Yeah, actually there's some internet issue, so I couldn't unmute. In Toastmaster, Kalpana ma'am is my gregarious. Is it correct?
Come on, everybody is spotlighting me today.
Yeah, because I know only you closely, ma'am. And
You will get to know everyone once you join the gregarious Keynoters Club.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you for volunteering, guest Sangeeta.
Thank you.
Any other members?
Anyone else?
So why so calm in the group?
Yeah, I'll attempt.
Yes, please.
Yeah. A dream team is one which has gregarious members.
Wow.
Lovely, ma'am.
We can go with another one more member. We have time.
I can go.
Thanks,
Who is
Sham.
ready? I can spotlight. Sham? Yes.
Sham.
Yeah.
Once you join the Toastmasters forum, you will all turn into gregarious members of the club.
Lovely.
Lovely. So today I am going to watch each and every one's speech and counting how many times you are going to use the word. I am requesting each and every member to use as many as possible. So there is a long wait. I need to wait each and every person's speech, listen carefully and note it down. It's a very tough job assigned by my TMOD Kalpana ma'am. I am taking this opportunity as a challenging way. So I am handing over to TMOD Kalpana ma'am. Over to you.
Thank you, Word Master. Can you please stop sharing so that I can call for the next? Thank you, Word Master Sujit. You have given us an excellent word, gregarious. So which means socially, amicably, that we are going to bond today. And it's really suitable for the theme of the day, which is there glowing on my right. Amazing. So let's have a gregarious meeting. Toastmaster of the day, word master, note it down. I have noted. I have used this word, gregarious. Okay. So the next silent role player I would like to invite is vice president membership of this club, who has been called as the magnet man. Okay, let me all of you know about it now, right? So since he's the magnet man in many clubs, his introduction will be very big. So I don't want to take much time. Let me welcome the timer for today, which is not the Gavalier Nitya, since the magnet man has come up. So I'm going to spotlight him. He is none other than our VPM.
Thank you.
Thank you, Master Kanti. Yes.
Thank you, Toastmaster of the day. Good evening, my dear keynote speakers and guests. And happy to see the GDTM Jyotika ma'am also. And welcome you all. And today my role is a timer role. I have a different colors. Today you will see my colors today, real color. For example, if you are giving a speech for icebreaker speech, for example, time limit is 4 to 6 minutes. So at the 4th minute, I will show green. And the 5th minute, I will show the amber color. And the 6th minute, I will show the red one. And I will not change until you complete the speech. We are happy to hear you, whatever you are speaking. I will not change the color, even if you cross the limit. And thank you to you. And I only one request, please pin me when you are giving the speech or if you are taking the role. Thank you. Over to you, Toastmaster of the day.
Sorry, excuse me, timer. Sorry to interrupt. We don't have an icebreaker speech today. We have only.
Yeah, I know. I told for example. I told for example.
Yeah. So
okay. No? So as per agenda, I will follow. Thank you.
Yes. Thank you. So the 5, 6, and 7 minutes color will be shown. Yeah. Thank you, timer Kanti, for stepping in the last minute. You have been amazing. Thank you. And the timer will be spotlighted for the members. As we have many new members, they don't know how to pin the timer. So thank you. And the next role player is the R counter. Yes, she has become a member last month, and she's from Japan. And our Keynoters members have the speciality of having members from all over the world. So it's an international club, I can say proudly. So let's welcome the Toastmaster, Miho, who has done her icebreaker, and now she is the R counter for today's meeting. Let's give a round of applause for our Toastmaster, Miho. Toastmaster Miho, would you like to open the video so that I can spotlight you?
Yes. Hi,
yes.
Good evening. Good evening, everyone. And today I will do the role of a counter. During this meeting, I will listen for the words and count that may be inappropriate expressions such as well, so, you know, sounds maybe are, I will also note when the speaker repeats a word phrase such as I, or this means. This is known as a double clutch. At the end of the meeting, I will report the number of times that each speaker used these expressions.
Well done, Toastmaster Miho, being an accountant.
Thank you.
Excellent. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
And we have introduced all our silent role players. Now, I'm going to introduce one vibrant Gavalier, who is going to be the grammarian. She's a member of many clubs. She has been an amazing person she's also a part of World School Academy in Slovenia, and she ranked 98 out of 250 students. Isn't that amazing? Wow, she has a big list, which I cannot read it now, but you're all going to sense her grammarian skills and sense it by yourself. Let me spotlight her. Gavalier Yogita.
Hi everybody, how is everyone doing? I was in the computer and then it went off a set all of a sudden and I have no idea why. Okay, so I'll be the grammarian for today's meeting. It's a wonderful day to learn, to correct our mistakes and to better ourselves. So I will be here just to point out the mistakes that we do without us even noticing. And I would, at the end of the meeting, I would be telling it all out to you, reading out all the errors so you could better yourself and make your speech a bit more grammatically perfect for your next meeting. Thank you.
Thank you, Gavalier Yogita. You have been amazing. So I'm sure we will have a wonderful time ahead. So now I'm going to introduce the last silent role player. You know, he has been a great support. He's an energetic Gavalier and he's the president of 2 Gavel clubs. He's the president of Phoenix Gavel Club and also Orators Gavel Club. He has been a Gavalier since grade 5 and he loves public speaking. Let me show him on screen because he is a part of Zoom Master role. So where is he? Pranav Raj. Yes, here he is. Hi, Pranav Raj. How are you doing as a Zoom Master?
I'm doing great. I'm actually facing some issues with my laptop. That's the reason. So all three of us, Yogita and everyone.
Yes.
So I thank TMOD Kalpana ma'am for backing up while I'm missing some of the roles. So a warm good evening to one and all. Keynoters Toastmasters. It's really wonderful to be there in Keynoters again. So I'm going to be the trivia master. I think this is the first time Keynoters is having trivia masters. So let me give you a short introduction about trivia master. The trivia master is going to look, I'm going to be a fly on the wall and look after each and everything that's happened in the meeting. I'll pick out a few questions. For example, who was today's TMOD? It's TMOD, it's Kalpana ma'am, Toastmaster Kalpana. So like that, I'll be asking questions in the end. I'll request everyone to pay close attention and listen to the meeting. So you might be called. Okay, over to you. Thank you so much, ma'am.
Thank you, Trivia Master, for having this role. Beautiful. Now, I'm going to do some quick breakout room for all of you. So you all can go there and discuss all about friendship. Is that okay? So I'm going to assign in room number 1, I'm going to assign ma'am, Jyotika ma'am, you also want to go in the breakout room? I couldn't hear you. Yes or no? Your voice is not clear.
Is it clear now?
Yes, now it's clear.
Okay. Well, it's totally up to you. I don't mind. So it's perfectly all right with me any which way.
Then you can go and enjoy. Yeah, I would love to, but being a Toastmaster of the day, I should be here. Okay, I'm going to put three of you in that room. Then yes.
Yeah.
You all got it?
Yeah, Toastmaster of the day. I am also. You are inviting me to join. So
yes, you're joining with Sangeeta.
Okay, but a timer role, I will not be in that.
No,
I cannot.
it's okay.
Okay.
I am taking the timer role now. So you can go. Sangeeta is going to be our new member, so you can chat with her.
Yeah, and our new member also didn't join. Another one new member, Suji. Okay. Toastmaster Sangeeta, please accept. Okay, I think she accepted. Yeah,
yes.
ma'am. The new member didn't join, Suji.
No, she didn't join. She will join in the next meeting. Okay, I'm keeping the timing, and you will be moved from that room soon after the time is over. Toastmaster Farooq, you're not going? Toastmaster Farooq, you are going to room number 3. Miho, you are going to room number 1 to discuss about friends.
So room number 1, how can I go?
Okay. I will move you to... You didn't go, you just accept.
But I came back to the room number 1.
Yes. You got the message? You just say accept and then go. Yeah, that's it.
You hear me?
Yes. Why you have come back? You have to go there.
I cannot hear your voice.
Okay, you have to discuss. You can hear me now? You have to discuss about friends. And you're going to tell me what happened in the room.
I can see your face, but I cannot hear your voice.
Okay. Hi, Yogita. I think Mihio couldn't join. So, okay, you both tell me. What do you mean by friendship? Miho, Toastmaster Miho, what do you mean by friendship? Miho, are you there? Toastmaster Miho?
Yes.
Are you there?
Yes. I can see your face now. Yes.
You can tell me about friendship. Great. All of you have joined back. Thank you so much. So now you're going to discuss whatever you have discussed there about friendship or what you have discussed. You're going to say some of your, I'm going to ask you some volunteers. So let me ask from Sangeeta. Okay, I'm going to spotlight Sangeeta. So what you have discussed in that room, you can tell me.
Sorry, but I took both of them time. I was not aware that timing. I'm sorry.
No issues.
So I discussed about my journey. I become a yoga teacher and all. And I learned about both of them. They are too good, and definitely they're just going to guide me about Toastmaster journey. That's all, ma'am. She's writer. So definitely my hobby also. I also write poem.
Wow.
Sir, also their smile is too good to motivate anybody.
Great. So you had a wonderful time there.
Yes, wonderful time. And so I can say word is like gregarious. Gregarious. So both were gregarious.
Excellent. Well done. So it's really amazing to remember the word and you want to use it. So I'm sure our word master has created some impact in you about the new word. Awesome. So I can make a sentence right now. Our new guest who is going to become a member of Keynoters is Toastmaster Sangeeta Gupta, who is gregarious. So I also use this word. Lovely. So any other volunteer, would you like to speak on the whatever you have discussed in that room? Any volunteer? One more volunteer, then we can go ahead.
Yes. Same group or different group?
Different group.
I belong. Okay.
Yes, please.
Gandhi sir, you are disqualified.
Why?
Thank you.
You are the same group. So you are not allowed.
Yeah, I didn't.
No, he's our VP.
That's why he is disqualifying me.
No. It's okay. Would you like to say, sir, quickly something about our friendship, about our theme today, friendship? Would you like to say one beautiful sentence for us to go ahead? Toastmaster timer. Okay, timer is gone. Okay.
Can I share?
Yeah.
Can I share with our team discussion?
Yeah. Would you like to share? Okay.
Yeah.
What I want you to share 3 words. I want you to share 3 words because we are running short of time. So you will share 3 words how you felt.
Gregarious.
Wow.
Wonderful. And friendliness.
Wow. Amazing. Amazing. So you had a wonderful time there. I could see from your 3 words. That's excellent. Thank you, Wordmaster Sujit. Now we are going ahead. Today, we have made the table topics as the first session. Generally, we have speakers as the first session. This time we have the table topics as the first session. So we are going to have a wonderful time. Who is our new member again? He is an energetic person. He has given his icebreaker in the last meeting. And today he is the table topic master. He is bubbling with joy and he has been asking me 1,000 questions. And I'm sure the word of the day, gregarious, will be suitable for him. So let me welcome on board our new member, table topic master of today's meeting, Toastmaster Sham Sahadevan. Please explain your role and your screen is yours.
Thank you, Toastmaster Kalpana, Toastmaster of the day. Your smile and energy is infectious. Nothing like it. And so to move on, I'm truly honored to have this exciting role. And I believe this is the most exciting part of the whole session. So I hope you're all excited because this is a bag of surprises. This is where you get to nurture your skills in impromptu, speech. You get to think on your feet, organize your thoughts, and you have to actually deliver a concise, honest speech from your heart. So don't worry, we're all going to give you our gregarious support in this aspect. And feel free to take a deep breath before you actually deliver your speech. All right. So in this speech, to qualify, you need to speak for a minimum of 1 minute, and you're up to a maximum of 2 minutes 30 seconds. If you exceed these time limits, you get disqualified. But please keep going, or please continue. We're all here to support you. So as a timer would flash you the lights, it would be green at the first minute, 1 minute. It would be yellow at 1 minute 30 seconds. And towards a second minute, 120 seconds, you would have the red light flashing, and you would have only 30 seconds left. So I would encourage you to also use the word of the day, which is gregarious. Okay, and please do that. So let's get this rolling. Over to the first table topic of this session. Can I have a volunteer, please? Maybe it's Kanti Madinathan, or maybe it's...
No, my friend, I will be the timer. So...
okay. I can be the timer if you want, Toastmaster Kanti.
Okay. What about... we'll have...
Yeah, sure.
I can be...
Anyone? Okay.
Toastmaster Radhika is ready. Yeah, Toastmaster Radhika is ready.
Okay.
For Toastmaster Radhika, thank you. This is your topic. Who is your dearest friend, and what criteria did you have when choosing him or her? Over to you.
A friend in need is a friend indeed. As we all know, whenever we need someone, if they are there, they are the best person to support you in any time. For me, my best friend is my school time friend. She is always there whenever I need. Even though she can't come physically, but whenever I need, she is there. She can talk to me. She can make me feel
nice. She can suggest me what is good for me. So for me, as a friend, these qualities, this is the most important quality. Whenever you need someone, if she or he is there, that is your best friend. So in my opinion, whenever you need a person, if she or he is there, that is the best friend. And this is the most important quality. Thank you, and over to you.
Thank you, Toastmaster Radhika. It was right from the heart. Thank you so much.
You are in mute, table topic master. Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you so much, Toastmaster Radhika. That was straight from the heart. Let us move on to the next table topic. I would like to invite our guest, Ms. Toastmaster Sangeeta Gupta.
Hi, good evening again, everybody. For me, friend.
Now, let me give you the table topic. It's a new topic. Okay. So, describe how friendship was your saving grace during the 2020 COVID lockdown period. How was it? How did friendship help you? Over to you.
Yes, I think that is our greatest time which we can enjoy, right? When we were all busy in our life, family, friends, jobs, not getting time for ourselves. One of my best friends, she is from Delhi. I was talking once in a year, but this time when I talk to her, there's no boundaries. You can be your own, who you are, not to be pretend good or bad. Just you are means you are. That's why when I come to know, I remember my olden days, that's a school time friend. So I again went in my childhood. I was happy, energetic, and now no more mother, no more wife. I am myself. I am enjoying my day, my journey, how we are playing, just making fun, just benches, gossips, and all. So still, this is the time which I utilize in a better way. That's it. And friend is friend. It's neither old nor young. Friendship is evergreen, beyond the time, beyond the limit. Yes. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much, Toastmaster Sangeeta. All right. Timer Kanti Madinathan, do we have more time available for?
Yes, yes. And our new member, Toastmaster Saji, is also ready. Please invite her. We have time. Thank you.
Excellent. So let's invite Toastmaster Saji since he's here. I'm giving you a very interesting topic. So imagine a day in your life with your best friend, okay? And that best friend happens to be Elon Musk. How would this day be? Please elaborate.
It's a way, if it's such a time, it will be very rare. So I have to use at the best. So I'll be not getting that much going for push-pull efforts. I'll be so relaxed, and we will be explaining, and we will be chit-chatting too much, so that during this busy lifestyle nowadays we are running in a rush, so that we have to achieve, and we are trying so to the level that even the time sometime we may feel this is not enough for us to achieve things. We have to go more. If it's good when we get more time. So if I get such a time, we will be more utilizing for relaxation, and we will be remembering our good past days, so that that will be a motivation for tomorrow, and we will be discussing more things, so that there will be a rejuvenating actions and more hopeful things so that we will be discussing such a way that we can survive and we can welcome a better tomorrow.
Thank you so much, Pastor Saji. You showed us how productive we should be when you get such a technologist celebrity and utilizing that time. That is excellent. Thank you so much. Timer, I hope we still have a time.
Yeah, we can. Yeah, one more final one. Thank you.
One more one. Okay. Can I invite Toastmaster, sorry, Gavalier Pranav Raj?
Hi, sir.
Yeah.
Good evening.
Grammarian Yogita has raised her hand. So.
Oh, sorry. I'm sorry for that.
Yogita.
I didn't know. I didn't notice that. Okay, Toastmaster Yogita. Here is your topic. So if you had to choose between a teacher and your parent for a good friend, who would that be and why? Over to you.
A very good evening to respected Toastmasters, guests, and everyone seated here. Toastmaster Shyam, you didn't have to put me in this dilemma. That was not fair of you. Well, in my life, I've considered everyone important, but not equally, of course. My teacher, my friend, or a parent, is that right? A parent? Parents. All right. So my mom is the person, my parents who care for me and they take care of me without having any expectations. A friend is a person who supports me with all the nonsense that I do, and we end up doing crazy stuff together. Teacher is a person who sets a boundary, a limit for all of that to take place. If I had to choose one, I would say my mom, because we have kind of developed a bond in over time, I would say, where she's become my friend, my teacher, and my parents. So I would have all three in one. So I think my mom would be the right pick because she's just amazing. And because she's here, sitting right here, so.
Okay. Thank you again. So that was excellent. Your spirit to engage was lovely. I liked it. And timer, can we still go on, or can we conclude this part of the session?
Yeah, it's a wonderful session, but I am sorry to say we can conclude this one. Thank you.
No
well
worries.
done.
It was an honor. Thank you so much. And over to you, Toastmaster Kantimanathan. Please give us the timer report.
Thank you, Table Topic Master, for the wonderful session. And today we had 4 excellent and vibrant speakers. Our first speaker, Toastmaster Radhika, talked about her dearest friend in 1 minute and 30 seconds. And our second speaker, Toastmaster Sangeeta, told how the friendship helped her in 1 minute 50 seconds. And our new member, Toastmaster Saji, talked about celebrities in 1 minute and 20 seconds. And finally, our Gavalier grammarian, Yogita, told all are important in her life in 1 minute and 20 seconds. So all are qualified. Over to you, Table Topic Master.
Excellent. Thank you so much. And we will see the results during the poll in the later part of the session. I'd like now to hand over back to our Toastmaster of the day, TM Kalpana. Thank you.
Mute. I'm on mute, ma'am. Please run mute.
I can say this particular session was spellbounded, so I couldn't talk. So for a while, as Table Topic Master Shyam has made it really brilliant. So, and with the vibrant, beautiful questions, and I enjoyed the whole session. Thank you, Table Topic Master Shyam, for making it really lively and hilarious. So I was really tempted to jump in. since I'm the Toastmaster of the day, I kept myself holding to that I should not do anything other than the table topic master rule. So, I mean, other than the Toastmaster of the day rule. So let me move on. Now the next session is going to be the prepared speeches. For the sake of the new joinee, Toastmaster Shaji, who is there with us, and also for our guest, Mrs. Sangeeta. So I'm going to say a few words about prepared speeches. Prepared speeches is a session where members prepare their speeches well in advance, get their speeches mentored, and then they are going to deliver their speeches. Today, all the speeches are like 5 to 7 minutes, and the timing will be supported by our vibrant timer, who is also the Vice President membership of our club, Toastmaster Kanti Madinathan. And the speeches are well prepared and they are going to present it. Before calling the speakers, I would like to call the evaluators who will be evaluating each and every speaker. So the objective of each and every project will be explained by the evaluator and which will be taken by the speaker. According to the objective, the speeches will be given by all the speakers. So are you all ready to move ahead? So the first speaker, for the first speaker, I think the evaluator, Toastmaster Syed, he couldn't make it. He is not here. He was, I think he got blocked with his personal work. So is there any instant evaluator right now? Yogita, would you like to be the evaluator? Or Sham can be the evaluator? As table topic master, Sham has finished his work. Would you like to take the evaluation role for Toastmaster Farooq?
TMOD, this would be my first time. I can give it an attempt.
Okay, that's a great move. So what you can do is, right now, you are getting a WhatsApp.
Okay.
And you can see it. You can read the purpose statements for all of us.
Okay, all right.
This is called Toastmaster's journey. The spontaneity. See how he's spontaneous. Right now, he's getting the objective and he's ready to take up the evaluation role for Toastmaster Farooq. This is what spontaneity is about. And we are ready to take any challenge. So Toastmaster, who has been the table topic master for a few minutes ago, now he is the evaluator for Toastmaster Farooq. Since Toastmaster Syed couldn't make it, now he's going to read out the objective for the Toastmaster Farooq speech. Can you read out the, please? Yeah.
So the purpose of this project is for the member to present a speech on any topic, receive feedback, and apply the feedback to a second speech. The purpose of the speech is for the member to demonstrate that he or she has applied the feedback received from his or her first speech. I trust everyone has heard this from my end.
Yes. And the timing is 5 to?
And the timing is 5 to 7 minutes.
Okay, great. Thank you, Toastmaster Sham. And I'm going to send you a message regarding the evaluation part of the first speech, whatever Toastmaster Farooq has received. I'm going to send it to you. You can have a look at it in your chat, personal chat.
Okay.
So without any further ado, let me bring the first speaker of today's meeting, who has been a vivacious speaker who is not going to give up. This particular speaker used to send me messages every day throughout the Ramadan of inspiring messages. Wow. Every morning I could see those inspiring messages. You are going to be having a great day today, a wonderful day. All these messages pepped me up with lots of energy. And thank you, Toastmaster Farooq, for giving those messages. I am sure you had a wonderful Eid celebration. Now, I don't want to waste my time. His speech is coming up with the speech title, Butterfly. Let's enjoy. Screen is yours, Toastmaster Farooq.
Thank you, Kalpana ji. Thank you, Shayam. I hope everyone is hearing me.
You're audible and visible, sir. Go ahead.
Good. I have to show some of my screen. Butterfly. We all know a butterfly has beautiful wings, but do you know how much it has struggled to get its beauty? Good evening, Toastmasters and the guests. During my childhood, I was running behind butterflies with colorful wings. It makes an attraction for everyone and must realize how lovely the Almighty creation. Its body like a small fly size, but its wings are 3 times bigger than its body, and each wings has different colorful patterns, and every patterns amaze us, and we must appreciate. Most of cloth designs are picked from the butterfly wings pattern. Let me take all on a journey of butterfly. It is a very interesting phenomenon which gave me a life-changing lesson. The butterfly eggs is very small, and the caterpillar takes the birth inside a cocoon, and it does not have wings. The caterpillar starts eating leaves, and it like gaining the knowledge. Similarly, we need nourish ourselves with wisdom and experience for school life. There appears a small hole, the egg, and the light attracts caterpillar. Then it starts moving towards this hole and bring the outside. Sometimes it gets stuck. I will share the screenshot. You will get more easy to about the whole circle, about this you will more easily to understand. These are the eggs I'm sharing with you. Hope you are getting the eggs pictures.
Toastmaster Farooq, you are a co-host. You can share the screen.
I can share.
Yes, please.
Very important. You have to understand the life circle. Then you will get the message what I need in this speech. Hope you are looking this butterfly life cycle showing on the screen. See, this is the life circle. This is the life circle which showing all this circle of the caterpillar.
Sorry, Toastmaster Farooq. Sorry to interrupt. We cannot see the sharing screen. It's okay. No need of sharing screen. You can just present your speech, please. Sharing option is given, but still it's difficult. It's okay, Toastmaster Farooq. You can go ahead with your script. No need to share screen.
I wanted to say one thing. Because you're opening in Paint, you might face some issues. For that, you can screen share your entire screen instead of only the particular image. Like instead of only the folder, you can just screen share your entire screen. You'd be having one option called screen in starting, just for it.
Now, I hope, I think the circle is showing in their screenshot. This is what we have to say when they have the caterpillar, they need to move from the eggs. So it's trying to come out and he got stuck in the eggs. And he's trying to struggle more, but he's unable to take outside. But if he will make the more struggle, he will get the more beautiful wings. The things what I have to give in this speech, that every successful person have a wings. Every successful person have is like showing a butterfly circle. A successful man also having like a big wings, and how big pattern, the beauty, it all shows this person reaches on the level which so difficult in the life. He comes out from very small hole, narrow hole and difficulties, and is very narrow distance from death and life. If he gives up and stop, then he must die like a caterpillar. He did not put enough efforts during the time of coming from its eggs. So it's learned the key terms from beautiful creatures, the persistence and perseverance, which means putting continuously efforts without become, it's like a butterfly. Come out from your cocoon and become a successful in whatever field you are in. Are you ready to spread your wings? Over to Timon. Thank you so much.
Oh, thank you, Toastmaster Farooq Raza, for delivering your speech with the title Butterfly. I felt that I'm a butterfly now with lots of colorful wings on me. Thank you so much. Now, I would like to call the next evaluator, Toastmaster Radhika, to read out the speech objective for the next speaker, Toastmaster Tilakam. Toastmaster Radhika is our new member. She has been a great president for DGTC Club, my home club, my last home club. And now she has been a wonderful guide for me in leading my path, Toastmasters journey. Thank you, Toastmaster Radhika, for stepping in. Please share your objective.
Thank you, Toastmaster Kalpana. Thank you so much. The purpose of this speech is for the members to demonstrate that he or she has applied the feedback received from his or her first speech. All the best. Time is 5 to 7 minutes.
Thank you, Toastmaster Radhika. Now the screen goes to our vibrant speaker, Toastmaster Tilakam, who is ready to give her amazing speech. The timer, I hope the timer is ready with the timing, 5 to 7 minute speeches. Toastmaster Tilakam is giving a speech with the speech title, The neglected message. The neglected message, Toastmaster Tilakam. Screen is yours.
Imagine you own a racehorse, a horse worth 25,000 dirhams. Would you let that horse stay up all night, work all day, drink alcohol, smoke cigarette, and eat junk food? Anybody can answer? Okay. No?
No.
Okay. So would you treat 2,000 dirhams dog like that? How about 2,000 dirhams cat? No? Well, why do you treat me like that? Oh, hi, it's your body here. Allow me to reintroduce myself. I'm the home that you have always lived in through all the hardships and leisures. Surely, you remember, we grew up together, and I'm writing this letter because I feel neglected in this relationship, very disappointed in what I have been seeing, and dissatisfied with the way you have been treating me. Respected Toastmasters, guests, a warm good evening. With your ambition to make money, you sacrifice my well-being, which makes no sense in the least, because when I get sick, you sacrifice that same money to recuperate me. And what's more ironic is that all your interest in profit, you can't even see the truth, and I'm priceless. Don't believe me? Okay, I will prove it. If someone come to you with a check for 1 million and said, here, all I want in return is your eyesight, you will never be able to see another sunset for the rest of your natural life. Would you like to take the deal? Okay, let's up the bid. Suppose he had a check for 10 million instead, and if you accepted, you would no longer have use of your arms or legs. Would you take the deal? I can answer for that. No. Those are silly options, because you know that as your body, I am worth over I'm extremely worth. And don't get started with the heart. And I mean, if I was a company, this heart would get employee of the month rather than it would get employee of the life. Because throughout your entire existence as a person, your heart never stops working. Even when you're sleeping, it does not stop beating. I mean, pumping. That is every second, every minute, every day. And I come to shall I continue?
Please continue.
Okay. And I come to think of it, I can't recall you even ever saying thanks. Anyway, I don't want this to come off as a rude. Just asking for a little attention for me. I know you try to make me look perfect for pictures and for the society, but we both know you have been taking me for granted. And I would like to share a small story with you. When I met a 10-year-old monk, like he was teaching for 5-year-old children. And he looks like a very confident as an adult. And when I asked him, what are you doing? He said, I'm teaching, I'm taking the first class for the 5-year-old children. And immediately he asked me, what did you learn when you started your school life for the first day? I said, I started learning alphabet and numbers. But what he said, I asked why, but he said, I will teach that, but here we teach us to children how to learn breathing. I asked why, because the breathing is the one which always, it comes with us forever. The moment when we born and the moment when we die, it always stays with you. with us, and not even the family or friends or even the country can also change, but this breath, it always travels with us for wherever we go. Actually, if we know to navigate and manage how to control our breath and how to manage our breath, then we can overcome any situation in our life. So I inhale with beauty and exhale with gratitude. So consider this as an opportunity. After this meeting is over, don't just go on with your life like you used to. See yourself in a different perspective. Take some time for yourself. Just you and me. Place your hand on your chest and say thank you to your heartbeat, to your eyes, legs, arms, and to the hands you use for climbing the walks of life, to the lungs that you bring you a breath of confidence, which keeps you fighting without you even trying. I do it all for you because you come first, because you are my home and I am yours. We go way back, don't we? Like birth. You have been neglecting this message. Trust me, the truth for so long. I just think it's time you start treating me for what I am, what before it's too late that this neglected message becomes inevitable. Thank you. Over to you.
Well done, Toastmaster Tilagam. You have opened all our eyes gregariously. So thank you so much. With your, we are now aware of all our neglected messages. So now let's become aware and show all of our gratitude for these neglected messages. Thank you. So the next speaker, I would like to welcome our club mentor, amazing mentor for me as well in my Toastmasters journey. Let me welcome DTM Sarita.
Thank you, Kalpana.
To read out the objective for the third speaker, Toastmaster Varata.
Thank you, Kalpana. Toastmaster Varata is attempting the path team collaboration, and the project is level 3 project 1 successful collaboration. The purpose statement is the purpose of this project is for the member to be introduced to or review strategies for working in a collaborative group. The purpose of this speech is for the member to share some aspect of his or her experience practicing collaboration with a small team. The timing is 5 to 7 minutes. All the very best, Varta.
Thank you.
Now, the speaker is our immediate past president, and she has been a vibrant Varata. That's what I want to say all the time. I never remove that word vibrant from her name because she is chosen and born for it. So let's get our speech from our vibrant Varata with the speech title, Dream Team. Dream Team Toastmaster Varata. Screen's yours.
It all started when one of the area director had asked me to be the chief judge for 2 area contests to be held on 11th April during first week of April. I wasn't mentally prepared to accept in a different district, division, and area where I knew none except one. Another reason was that I was representing my area in Division F evaluation contest on the 9th April. But area director convinced me, no, Varda, it's okay. I'm there to support you to find the role players. You know, 11th April was a Sunday, which is a working day here in Gulf. as chief judge, I need to ensure that the contest is conducted smoothly for every stakeholder, be it contestants, role players, members, right? First task is to identify my panel of judges and other role players if anything is missing. It wasn't easy to get it from my known contacts. The reason? Yes, it was Sunday. I'm a firm believer that selecting the best as the winner has the potential to become district champion and, you never know, the coveted world champion. My wish is that the most of the audience should be able to leave the meeting happily and trust the judgment that the best is selected. Started scouting judges across the globe, Australia, Canada, Malaysia, Gulf, and of course, India. Yes, it gave a pool of experienced judges. It was possible because it was a virtual contest, right? In another contest, I had faced 2 dropouts due to the technical glitches. That was the reason I wanted to have many so that I'm comfortable. I have the minimum number. You know, once bitten, twice shy. Yes, that was the reason. Had created WhatsApp group with area director for judges, ballot counters, timers, role players, contest chair with the contestants, etc. First, I need to introduce myself for a smooth operation to build trust, mutual learning, and familiarize ourselves. Team collaboration is crucial for the successful execution. Had few Zoom meetings so that all the role players were briefed separately and had, if anyone having a doubt, because it's not that I knew everything or someone else knew everything. Yes, this is exactly Toastmasters, gregarious Toastmasters. We all know teamwork makes the dream work. Contest chair, I asked the contest chair to share the eligibility forms with me so that I'm comfortable that all the 12 members eligibility form is there. And the contest chair had created a group and I had created the group and then shared the contest rule book and other documents about the protest and the timing, pinning the timing, etc., etc. 2 days prior to the contest, we had the Zoom meeting to conduct the briefing and to select the speaking order and for the audio video check. We had a dry run 1 day prior to that one to ensure that we all comfortable and to identify any technical glitches happens, what to do and to whom to approach. Because as you all know, I'm not an IT person. So when it comes to Zoom, Varda is sub-zero. Everything was set and in place. We had ensured that every one of us knew what to do and what to expect. If you face any technical glitch, I had identified one of the voting judge as acting chief judge and requested to log in with her own name. Then this was communicated to the contest chair, the judges, and the ballot counter. And all other judges were named from J1 to J8, in addition, tie-breaking judge. And we had asked every one of them to follow the naming convention. I had asked all the contestants and the role players to join at least 30 minutes before that to ensure again to check the audio video check and to ensure everything is fine. And the judges 15 minutes before that. And requested them to send a thumbs up message to saying like, hey, yes, I'm in that one. Everything was done. Zoom Master and Sergeant at Arms ensured that everyone followed this naming convention. Contest chair had reinforced about the protocols, about the technical glitches, timing, etc., etc. No, timing and the now say for the virtual contest, we have a different rule about that. You should not copy the previous person, or you cannot refer that person. On the day of my final D-Day, the 11th April, everything was there. We are there, and we have joined in 30 minutes before and 15 minutes before. And the contest went smooth. Yes, there were a few minor technical glitches, but it was nothing like, fortunately, except a few minor glitches, we had successful contest. This was not possible without the support of both area directors, Zoom master, sergeant at arms, timer, ballot counter, everyone. And why I was trusting the ballot counter? Because, we are given only 3 minutes to tabulate it and to send the results, because otherwise the contest will be stopped for a short while till we come back. End of the day, I held my head high and with the belief that we have trusted, we have selected the best. Yes, nothing is impossible if we collaborate beautifully to conduct the successful contest with the support of everyone. Time well spent for the audience, and everyone went home thanking that the best was chosen. Yes, that is the Toastmasters, and that's the team collaboration. Back to you, Toastmaster of the day. 7:36.
Well done, Toastmaster Bharata. You have made us visualize the whole contest, and your dream team has come true. Wow, well done. That was amazing, Toastmaster Bharata. Now, I would like to take the timer's report. Toastmaster Kanti, would you like to give us the timer's report?
Thank you.
For all the speakers?
Thank you, today's Toastmaster of the day. And we had 3 excellent speakers today. Our first speaker, Toastmaster Farooq, he talked about butterfly, and he overcame the technical difficulties like a caterpillar to butterfly in 7 minutes, 20 seconds. Congratulations. And our second speaker, Toastmaster Tilakam, she talked about neglected messages, but we cannot neglect her message. And he gave in 6 minutes, 36 seconds. Congratulations, Toastmaster Tilakam. And our final speaker, our immediate past president, Toastmaster Varda, she talked about her dream team in 7 minutes and 30 seconds. So congratulations, Toastmaster Varda. So all are qualified. Over to you, Toastmaster of the day, Kalpana.
Wow, well done, Toastmaster Kanti. You are not only a timer, but a great role player where you could explain about each and every speaker. Splendid. You have been a gregarious timer for today's meeting. Well done. So without any time wastage, since I would like to ask the 2 evaluators, the first 2 evaluators, the permission, so that I can give the chance for the 3rd evaluator, DTM Sarita, to give the first evaluation speech. Is that okay? If you can show me a thumbs up. Yes, Sham has given the thumbs up, and let me see, Radhika. Is that okay? Yeah, great. Because DTM Sarita would like to leave in a few minutes for another meeting. So we can make her on the spotlight. Yes. So here we have our club mentor, Toastmaster Sarita, who is going to give the evaluation for the Toastmaster Varata's speech. The screen is yours, ma'am.
Thank you, Toastmaster Kalpana. Toastmaster Varata, what an excellent speech about team collaboration, especially coming from your experience of running as a chief judge for a division conference. What I really liked about your speech is you're starting from the beginning. You gave the speech like a story right from the beginning when you were asked by the district director to take up the role of a chief judge, and your excitement at having that opportunity, you scouting for role players, you building smaller groups and so on. So he just took us through all the different strategies that is needed to build a team and to be successful. So really very good at that. So as Toastmasters TMOD Kalpana also mentioned, you made us visualize the entire process of building a team, collaborating together, and being very, very successful. The second thing I really liked about your speech is a good usages of some phrases like once bitten, twice shy. Teamwork makes the dream work. Varata with technical glitches becomes in sub-zero. Yes, amazing vocabulary which brought some humor in your speech as well, but also able to capture our attention. What I would like you to work upon is, we would like to hear little stories from this teamwork that you did. Yeah, it would have been even better if you could bring in some stories very specifically that you encountered, which challenged you during the process of this particular role that you performed. Because what you did was simply amazing, and the experience that you shared had a lot of good learning for us as well. But we would have loved to hear some stories around maybe the technical glitches you experienced, how you handled it, and so on. So that could be something that you definitely would want to work upon in your next speech to incorporate that as well. Coming back again to the lessons learned from this, and also sharing, because this project is about sharing your experience of practicing collaboration within a small team and sharing that with us. What I really liked about also is how you said what you learned in working in a team, how trust is very important, mutual learning is very important, and more than anything, team collaboration is extremely important. Last but not least, you summed up your speech by saying that nothing is impossible if you collaborate beautifully, and you showed everyone that together everyone achieves more. Dream work, teamwork is the dream work, and a dream team is built of gregarious members, and you being a gregarious leader of this small group, you are able to pull this together. And I'm sure that each one of them who were part of your team enjoyed the experience as well. So thank you for sharing this wonderful experience with us, all your learning. I'm sure it's going to help us in our path and this project as well. Over to you, Varda. Over to you, TMOD Kalpana.
Thank you, Toastmaster DTM Saritha, for giving your wonderful feedback. I'm sure Toastmaster Varata will be benefited by this. Thank you so much. And now I would, since we have started from the back, I feel that we can go the reverse order as well without going up and down. So let me bring in on screen our Toastmaster Radhika, the second evaluator, who is going to evaluate Toastmaster Tilagam's speech. Let me say that the timing is 2 to 3 minutes. I know Toastmaster Radhika is a well-experienced Toastmaster, but for the sake of new members and the guest, I'm saying you the time. The time is 2 to 3 minutes. For 2 minutes, the timer will show green, 2.5 minutes yellow, and 3 minutes red. The screen's yours, Evaluator Radhika.
Thank you, Toastmaster Kalpana. Inhale with beauty, exhale with gratitude. Lovely message by Toastmaster Tilagam. Thank you, Toastmaster, for giving this lovely message for this time, this pandemic situation. Thank you so much. First, I'll talk about what I like about your speech. I really love the message. The message is very lovely message. And you started asking question. It's a good starting. And you ended up with a lovely message. So your starting is really nice and ending as well. Third thing which I really like, you your story. You incorporated the story. That is really helpful to connect with audience. Story always connects with audience, and we can all feel connected. Thank you, Toastmaster, for giving this lovely message and telling story and asking question. Few feedback which I like to give you so that you can make your speech even better. First, while you started with asking question, you should wait for audience response. If nobody is giving answer, just try to keep on ask somebody, point it out some name and ask again so that audience will feel more engaged. Second, no need to ask, can I continue? Screen is yours. It's your speech. You can continue. You can finish your speech with confidence. You can pin timer and continue your speech and finish in your time limit. So no need to ask question. Just finish with confidence. And third thing, maybe I might be wrong, but for me, it was looking like that you were reading from a screen, and same feedback you got from last evaluator as well. So if maybe I might be wrong, but for that you can improve by adjusting your camera, by eye contact. So you can incorporate these feedback, then you can do wonders. So overall, I really loved your message, your story, your asking question. Few improvements by adjusting your camera and eye contact, you can do wonders. Over to you.
Thank you, Toastmaster Radhika, for giving a wonderful feedback. I'm sure with your gregarious message feedback, Toastmaster Tilakam is going to refine her speech and do it much better the next time. Now, I would like to welcome our spontaneous evaluator who has taken the role instantly soon after I told him, the table topic master of today's meeting, and he has readily accepted to be an evaluator for Toastmaster Farouk's speech. So I have spotlighted him. He's doing for the first time, so let me explain. The timer will show 2 minutes green, 2.5 minutes yellow, and 3 minutes red. So you have to finish before the red light. Till the time you are, till the green light, you need to speak. So please give the valuable feedback for Toastmaster Farouk's speech. The screen is yours, Toastmaster Shah.
Thank you, Toastmaster Kalpana. How can we ever turn down an opportunity to support you? And that is the very reason I jumped in, if any of you are wondering. And I'm always ready to be vulnerable and to step out of my cocoon. And it so happened that Toastmaster Farouk had chosen the wonderful, beautiful insect that is a butterfly. And a butterfly is so close to my family because my wife happens to be a landscape designer. So butterflies and insects all part of her field. All right. So let's get into the evaluation part. Please bear with me. So what I've noticed with Toastmaster Farouk, it was a vibrant palette of colors on the screen the minute you put up the butterfly over there. And you took us through a trip down memory lane for me personally, because my daughter has a book where a caterpillar keeps eating and eating and eating, and finally it turns into a huge, beautiful butterfly. Okay, so it was, thank you for that. Thank you for that trip down memory lane personally. In your speech, you had used a considerable amount of vocal variety. There was conscious use of your volume, even the tone and all those aspects. It was very nice. Also, it was a very, very informative presentation. So I think you were attempting to get to the end, but it was a good subject to start off with, no doubt. And also the best part is it was very, very inspiring. And we loved the part where you ended the speech by rather saying that we need to come out of our cocoon to spread your wings. And it was timing, and thank you so much for the opportunity too. I was doing just that. All right, and just to move on, a few things that you could have improved at your end is getting familiar with the Zoom screen sharing. And a better thing to do would have been to put it onto a slideshow or a power presentation. So that way you just end up, sharing that particular window, and then you can sift through the different slides. Okay, and overall, I think it was a great attempt, and I wish you good luck. I've not seen your first speech, so unfortunately, I cannot make sure if you have incorporated anything. And a great job anyway. And I've heard him speak during the breakout chat session. He shared a heartwarming story to us. So no doubt he's got an excellent backup and support here. We're all with you. Thank you, TM Farooq, for your speech today.
Thank you, Toastmaster Shyam. It was indeed excellent evaluation feedback for Toastmaster Farooq. I'm sure he's going to implement it in the next speech. Yeah, Toastmaster Farooq, give me a thumbs up. That's fine. Great. Thank you. See, you have made him, go for it. That's called the valuable constructive feedback is all about. Thank you, Toastmaster Farooq. Thank you, Toastmaster Shyam, for stepping in even at the last minute, that you could prove that you can do an excellent evaluation. So now, without any further delay, I'm going to ask the timers report. Toastmaster Kanti, would you like to give the timers report?
Thank you, Toastmaster of the day. And our first evaluator, that is actually for the third speaker, DTM Sarita, evaluated Toastmaster Varada in 2 minutes 38 seconds. And our second evaluator, Toastmaster Radhika, evaluated Toastmaster Tilakam's speech in 2 minutes 58 seconds. And our amazing Toastmaster, table topic master and evaluator one, Toastmaster Shyam, took 2 minutes 40 seconds to evaluate Toastmaster Farooq's speech. And all are qualified. Thank you. Congratulations to all the evaluators. Over to you, Toastmaster of the day.
Thank you, Toastmaster Timer. He has always been an express in all these. So with gregariously, he is putting up his timer's role. Excellent. Thank you so much, Toastmaster Kanti. Now, let's move to the last session. I would like to invite the grammarian first. I'm going to ask the word master at the last, so that our grammarian and all the other role players can use the word. Grammarian, are you ready? Grammarian Yogita? Yes, she's ready. So let's have the grammarian report. Please unmute yourself and give your valuable feedback. Grammarian, you have unmuted yourself, but still.
Can you hear me now?
Yes, you can hear. Yeah, we can hear you. Yeah.
Thank you for this opportunity, first and foremost. I love doing this. This is what I'm passionate about, and giving me an opportunity in front of so many people just boosts my confidence up. So thank you, Team Kalpana, for this opportunity. So overall in today's meeting, there was one thing that I noticed, is that the way you phrase the sentences. Phrases and sentences are two different things. Phrases are a group of words that we put together in a sentence. But most of you here today, you just use phrases or sentences without complete prepositions. So, and if I had to note all of that, it would be too many, because it's an error it's very common error, and it's a bit tricky to understand, but once you do, all your words and the way you speak would be fantabulous. For example, everyone here is amazing, but I would like to take an example. Toastmaster Shyam, if you listen to him speak, it isn't extravagant or that great, but if you listen to him speak carefully, you could just find all the way he places his words, his subject word agreement, his subject, verb, adjective, object, everything agrees with each other. If you just print out what he speaks, it's perfect grammar, because that's how you phrase words. It's a bit tricky to get to that point, but once you do, it'll be great. So the first thing is him or her is there. So when we talk about pronouns of people, that's when we can say she or him or her. But here you're saying she or his. That's the pronouns you have to use here. Remember my olden days. That's not the right way to phrase the sentence. Remember my childhood days, or it's here, it's olden days. It's not olden days, it's old days, or my childhood days, or the past. That's how you would use it. Like showing isn't the right way to put it, as it is showing. So the word like is something, it's a filler that we use these days to fill up words, fill up spaces when we don't know what words to use. So avoid using like as much as possible. That would increase the efficiency of the way you speak. And if a stranger come to you with the check of $1 million, no. If a stranger came to you, or that's how it should be. The breathing, no, breathing is an action we do. It's not the breathing, it's the breath. If having and doubt, and you use and before vowels because you don't want them to clash. So D is not a vowel, A, E, I, O, U, a vowel, so you don't use and before that. So it's if had a doubt, and it's not having, because you're not having it right now, it was in the past. So if had a doubt. And there's another interesting thing that my English professor taught me, is that doubt is something when you have a question on a person's character. I doubt you, I don't believe you, I don't trust you. So when you have anything, a question, you should use, I have a question. How do you do this? I have a question. What do you mean exactly? I have a question. Could you please explain it? It's not a doubt, because doubt has another intense meaning. It's something we commonly do. You could literally find everyone doing this. It's not a great mistake, but it would really sound professional if you could use a question instead of doubt. And if collaborated. I have visited last weekend. I visited last weekend. It's I visited last weekend. I must to call him. Again, the place of prepositions. The way you place your prepositions change the meaning of the sentence, changes the message you're trying to say. So it's I must call him. Speech like a story, speech in the format or form of a story. Very, again, like we told last time, instead of very, you could use words like extremely or furious or spotless. Would like you to work up on. It's would like to work on. Place, and again, the place of prepositions for that is not the right word. Trip down memory lane, it's trip down my memory lane. There's commas, and okay, thank you.
Thank you, Gavalier. Yogita, I felt like my grammar teacher has come back to the screen for today. Thank you so much for your amazing grammar lesson. And I'm sure I am learning, and my fellow Toastmasters are also learning from your great lesson. Okay, great.
No, that's very generous of you, though. Thank you.
Oh, you have been giving all the gregarious feedback to all of us, and we are sure we are going to take all this and improve our further speeches in future. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
And the next speaker I would like to call is the silent role player, the R counter for today's meeting, Toastmaster Mihao. Let's clap for her.
Good evening. Thank you, Toastmasters, and thank you for giving me this great opportunity. This is my first time to take this role. But it was very good opportunity to listen very carefully everybody's speech. Thank you very much. And I will start with table topic speaker, Toastmaster Shyam. I heard his R sound about 12 times on his speech, and 3 times of so sound in his speech. And next, prepared speech speaker, Toastmaster Farag. I couldn't hear anything on his speech. I couldn't hear any R or U or R, any inappropriate expression on his speech. And the second prepared speaker, Toastmaster Siragam, 4 times of R sound and once of but and once double clutch. And third prepared speaker, Toastmaster Bharata, 4 times of R sound and 1 time of you know. And let's move to evaluator. First evaluator, Toastmaster Toastmaster Radhika. I heard our sound 3 times. And next Toastmasters, third evaluator, Toastmasters Sarisa, 7 times of our sound. And next evaluator, Toastmaster Shyam, 7 times of our sound. That's all. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Toastmaster Miho. You have given a gregarious report. Thank you so much. And now I would like to welcome our word master for today, Toastmaster Sujit, to give his report.
What a gregarious speech by everyone. I'm counting myself one more time. So it's very nice speech. Listening to everyone is giving their, they are doing their best. And as well as I have a responsibility to count how many times they are using word of the day. It is a bit difficult to count when you are involved in too much into the speech. Even though I tried my level best. So today our winner is TMOD Kalpana ma'am. She used 8 times. I was wondering how many times she can use it. She can frame this word in her speech. And TM Sham usually 1 time. And Sangeeta ma'am, she used 1 time. Sujit, myself, I used it 3 times. This is a typer's report. Thank you. Over to you, TMOD.
Thank you, Wordmaster Sujit, for your amazing report. Now, without any further delay, I'm going to call our general evaluator, who is okay. Sorry. Yeah, I'm going to call our general evaluator, who is our Toastmaster Jyoti, and she
what about
is
the trivia? What about the trivia master? There's a trivia master here before me.
Yes, but
isn't he going to come on stage on the screen?
I thought it's getting late, so I don't want to. I should say.
Yeah, no, we can manage Toastmaster of the day, but we can reduce the time of Trivia Master.
Yeah, he's been getting ready for it, so let him.
Yeah, he prepared also. Yes, I second G Jyotia ma'am.
Okay then.
Ma'am, this time, like as you said in the starting of the meeting, I'm not like having anything like quiz or anything. So a warm good evening to one and all, respected Toastmasters and guests. A warm good evening. Before I start my session, I just wanted to introduce my best pal, and this is my dog, my pet, Caesar. So just a small introduction of my pet, and so I brought my pal, my best friend, to the meeting. So I did not want to break out room instead, but. Thank you so much for this wonderful session. Before I start the Trivia Master session, this meeting was really wonderful from my prospect of view, and I hope everyone is ready. My first question is going to be to the General Evaluator. General Evaluator, what is today's meeting number? Don't look at the agenda.
63, isn't it?
63, correct. Next question is to our word master, Sujit Reddy, who was a gregarious word master. Sir, you forgot to count me. Okay. So when Cavalier Yogita started her speech, she said something to Toastmaster Shyam. What was it?
Why don't you put me in?
She told her, his grammar is very good. He arranged sentence very nice pen.
Sir, this is not regarding her evaluation, grammarian report session. It was when she started her table topic. She was the fourth speaker. Oh my God. Okay, she was the fourth speaker, and she said something before she started. When she started her speech, she said something to Toastmaster Shyam, and Shyam was laughing. Toastmaster Shyam was laughing. So I would ask Toastmaster Shyam itself to say it.
I believe it was that I gave her a difficult topic.
Why did you put me into this dilemma situation?
Yeah, there you go.
Yes, okay. That's why I have to be keen. So I noted one point of it. And let me go easy on the last one. What is the theme of the day? Toastmaster Miho. Or is Toastmaster Saji?
Toastmaster Miho, please unmute. Toastmaster Miho, try to speak. Yeah, please unmute. Thank you.
Friendship?
Find your best pal.
Find?
Your best pal.
Find your best pal, yes.
Okay. Thank you so much. I was planning to ask the question, what's a club number to Toastmaster? Kalpana, ma'am?
Excuse me?
Ma'am, what's a club number?
Club number. We write it only at the time of doing our contest, but I have my club number. If I can read it for you.
Okay.
Okay. The club, our
728-591.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, and I hope you enjoyed this trivia session.
So the trivia session is over? Hello?
Yes, ma'am. 4 questions.
Okay.
3 questions
great.
I asked.
Thank you so much, Trivia Master Pranav Raj. You have been listening amazing. Your listening skills and observation skills are amazing. Thank you so much. And let's move to the general evaluation. For that, we have a general evaluator who is a Toastmaster since 2014, and her home club is Burj Toastmasters, where she served as a president. She's a founder, charter member of UAE Buns Toastmasters, and currently she's a president there. And she has served Division B director, and she moved to India in 2019. And then she has been an administration manager for District 105. Currently, she's a part of District 121, Karnataka and Kerala states, where she is serving as a area director. And she's a founder of Let's Debate Toastmasters in District 121. And she is also the chartered first trilingual club, which is called Karavali Toastmasters. Wow, amazing. That's really amazing. And I would like to quote her words for the friendship. It is really mandatory that I need to say this. She said, friendship is a bond that is filled with trust, comfort, and authenticity. It is a mirror image of who you are. Wow, that I was totally, flattered by these words. And I felt so good because I trust by these words. And I'm going to put these words on my fridge where I'm going to see it every day. Thank you, DTM Jyotika Shetty, for giving these beautiful words. The screen is yours.
Thank you very much, Toastmaster of the Day, Kalpana Parthisarathi. First of all, let's all together unmute ourselves and give Toastmaster Kalpana a huge round of applause. Well, I came here as the GE of the meeting, but I think I'm going to leave with a lot of best pals from the meeting. So, and that's the impact that she has left as the Toastmaster of the day and as also the captain of the ship today. So congratulations for successfully finishing your 63rd meeting. And that was a well-organized meeting. It started exactly at 6:30. Excuse me if I mix it with the Indian timing, because I'm also following the Indian timing. But Toastmaster Anjana started precisely at 6:30 p.m. And I liked the way she started with the song. And that lifted the energy of the club. She introduced herself, the rules were laid down, and everything was immaculate. The only two suggestions I would like to tell her is that, imagine I'm switching off my video and speaking to you. How would you feel? You go to a movie and you just listen to what they say instead of seeing people on the screen, stars on the screen. So that's precisely the feeling that we have when you open the meeting with your screen shut. So please keep your screen open, and that's mandatory. It's not an option, it's mandatory that you keep your screen open. And the second thing is that as the Sergeant at Arms, you call the meeting to order and not open the meeting. The prerogative to open the meeting lies with the president of the club, and that's therefore, please use the word call to order. All right. Now, for those of you who want to listen to good things about the meeting, I am not one of those Gs who usually paints my words, and therefore I'll tell you things which you can improve, because that's the essence of who the GE is. All right. If that's okay with you, I will continue with my GE. The second was the presiding officer, our president, the vibrant, and so true it was, vibrant Varatha, right? I think I can give her a lot of adjectives. Knowing Varatha for many years, she's also helpful, she's also supportive, but she brought in the right amount of energy that was required. She introduced, she stated she was very energetic. She introduced the Toastmasters with a slide, and that's a mark of a good leader. Because for people who do not know and who are completely devoid of what Toastmasters is, it's an excellent way of introducing. Only thing that Varatha, probably you could have, what you could do next time is also introduce a bit of pathways as well. Don't talk about pathways a lot, but just a bit of pathways that will give a gist of what our education system is all about. And I was waiting for a message to take, a home take message from the president. So probably as a message, you could leave us with a profound message as a president of the club, but it was very well done. I love the energy, and I loved also the introduction opportunity that you gave to the guest, and that's very important to make the people, the guests feel welcomed. Next, we'll talk about TM Modi. I'll keep the TM Modi till the last, because I have some good things and some good things to talk about her, all right? And the word master, Sujit Reddy, congratulations, Sujit, for using a very simple yet profound word, gregarious. I'm sorry I could not use this because I think it's already overused and you're a happy man today, but gregarious is a very simple word And the whole essence of Word Master is to use simple words that can be a part of our vocabulary. So well done on it and a great attempt. We had a tag team today. That's the timer, the R counter, and the grammarian. The timer was Kanti. Kanti, oh man, you are really humorous. And he started off saying, you'll see my true colors. How good can it get? I love that. I love that. What do you call it? You know, the way you put the things, it was excellent. And I also like the way you actually picked up everybody's time by connecting to the content that they had delivered. Well, that's not the scope of a timer, all right? But as Toastmasters, it's always an endeavor to take our role to the next level. And that's exactly what he did. So congratulations, Kanti. You were excellent and to the point. Fantastic. Our counter, Miho. Well, I love the name Miho, by the way. It's excellent. Very short and excellent name. Well scripted. You defined your role very well. That was very important for the audience, for the newcomers to understand what exactly your role is. So well scripted as well as well reported. So you took care of all the R's, and I think there were quite a few evident R's today, which probably all of you can avoid, but well done, Miho. Grammarian Gaviliat Yogita, again, introduced, had a great script. I don't know whether it is actually mentored or anything, but it was a very well stated script. And I like the fact that you had a lot of confidence in the way you actually came up with the grammatical errors. And I think that sets an example for all of us Toastmasters that we can learn from Gavilier. So congratulations, my dear. You were excellent in the way you delivered, and wish you a successful future because you are one of those great speakers that I see you going forward.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome. We had a Zoom master and a trivia master. Now I'm confused whether he's a Zoom master or Kanti is a Zoom master. I don't know who it is, but I think, Pranav, I think you were very well in trivia. I love puppies and dogs, and my eyes was just glued to those two puppies that you had. And it was a very nice way to introduce them as your best friends. The only thing that I would suggest, Pranav, is trivia is a session which actually racks up our brain. And there's a lot of opportunity for you to pick up from the speeches, from the evaluators. So take that opportunity to actually, throw some trivia questions, doesn't hurt. So do it. All right, then we went to the breakout room at 7 p.m. It was a great way of interacting. And actually, I feel actually implementing or rather reiterating your topic. All right. But what I'd like to tell you here is that by the time we actually touched the table topic, it was 40 minutes to the meeting. All right. 40 minutes to the meeting can get a little tiring for people who are new, for people who come from other clubs, and maybe your own members. I have no idea about that. So please ensure that your first session of your meeting does not go beyond 15 minutes, right? The TMOD, I'll get to your TMOD later, but I know it was a great way of doing things, but when you know it's going beyond a certain stage, try to please crash it, make it short, 15 minutes, and then you get on to the next segment. I don't know what was the reason you put table topic first. Was it a real reason to do it? I didn't see any reason to put table topics in the first. Now see, you've got to understand one thing. There is a reason why the table topic is after the speech, right? It is because you give an opportunity for your non-members to participate. And the moment you put them on the spot, they get a little intimidated, and you don't want to do that, right? When you any of the newcomers who are here or any of the guests who are there, you pick them up and say, hey, I'm giving you a table topic without even knowing what Toastmasters is. I guess it's not a real nice way to actually welcome them. So I don't mind you did that. I'm not pointing on that, but just make sure that you do it with a firm reason. Without any reason, please do not shift those, because it could actually go against your objective of getting more members into the club. So table topic was handled by, we had Shyam who did the table topics, right? Shyam, you had excellent 4 topics which were weaved very well together with the theme. They were very simple and very easy to answer. And I think all the speakers make the due justice to the topics. They answered it very well. The only suggestion that I would like to make, Shyam, is that whenever you give a topic, be very firm on the topic. It has to be framed properly. For example, you mentioned, imagine a day in your life with a best friend. And then we're like, okay, imagine it is Elon Musk, right? It cannot get that casual. It has to have a very well-defined one sentence, right? Which sits very clearly in the speaker's mind. Otherwise, there are 2-3 thoughts that keep bouncing and they will find it very difficult, right? And even the other one, the second one, I think, how did your friendship help you? How was it your saving grace? You don't interpret what it is. That's not your job to do it as a TT master, to interpret what you mean. Your job is to give them a title and leave it at that. It's for them to interpret it and answer it. But very well done. It's your debut performance, I think, but it's excellent. You're well spoken and great job. The prepared speeches, 3 of them, well evaluated by the evaluators. If I can add 2-3 points for all the speakers, maybe not Varatha, because I don't think Varatha, were you standing while giving your speech? You were sitting? You were sitting? Right, okay,
Varatha,
no worries.
unmute yourself. Unmute yourself.
Okay, it's fine. It's perfectly all right. It's perfectly all right, Varatha. It's okay. Now, let me tell you all one thing, okay? I'm running out of time, but let me tell you all one thing, that there is a purpose for a speech that you give. Now, the speech is not all about content. If you go back to Google, the Mehrabian rule of speech delivery, 7% is spoken words, 38% is your voice and tone, and 55% is your body language. Much of the message that you give in your speech comes from your body language, and it's not the content. It's not the way you speak. It's not your fashion or your the matter that you speak. But the matter goes and hits your audience when you demonstrate it with your body language. Now, if you're going to sit and deliver your speech, how do you think your audience will take the message? Now, as public speakers, your whole endeavor as public speakers is to connect with your audience through the way you speak, just like the way I'm trying to connect with you. Now, if I don't use, obviously I cannot stand and speak today, but if I was a speaker, a prepared speaker, I would be standing and speaking today. That is number one rule. Please do not take online meetings as a reason for you not to do it. Please practice your speech by standing, because it gives you ample opportunity to use your body language, which constitutes 55% of your entire delivery. All right. So the first speaker, Toastmaster Farooq, a beautiful butterfly that I saw. Few suggestions which is already made by the evaluator. Please keep your slides ready before you start your speech. You could speak to the Sergeant at Arms or to the Zoom master to get all of that ready instead of struggling it, because it actually hampers your speech. One more thing is, I don't know who the mentor of the club is, or the president of the club is Kalpana Parthasarathi. One thing that I would request is, I don't know if these speeches are mentored, but please ensure the speeches are mentored. Well, I'm not going to give the comments on the speeches, but if you want to be good speakers, please learn to consult your mentors. It's for your own good. It doesn't have to be from the club. It can be anywhere else, but please give them that platform where their speeches can be mentored. All right, it's very, very important. So stand up and deliver, get your speeches mentored, and please keep your slides ready or any prop ready before you start off. About this evaluators, all 3 of them were very well. I mean, it started off with evaluator Sarita, I think, Savita or Sarita, right? She picked up everything very well for Varatha's speech, and she did it, and I've highlighted it to Varatha what she needs to take care. Varatha, your speech was very good. Towards the end, if I could only pick up the message which you could sum up of what you learned, and just like your evaluator said, your challenges have added a little more flair and fun to the speech. That would do very well. All right, and the second speech was, well, who's the second speech? We had L1P2, which is Tilagam, I think, right? Again, it's the same thing, which is please stand up and deliver your speech and do not read, which has already been highlighted. And speaker 3 is, speaker 1. Speaker 1 is Farooq, I've already mentioned, but all the 3 evaluators, well done. You've picked up the right things and you've structured it very well. If you've missed it, please sum up your evaluation before you exit the screen, because that's very important, especially during your contest season. All right. I would like to congratulate Shyam Sahadevan here for attempting impromptu to take up this this particular role. And that needs a lot of guts. So congratulations, Sham. And I love the way you said that I like to be vulnerable. And that's someone who really learns, and you will get you will go very far and a long way. So congratulations, Sham, for that attitude that you have. Last but not the least, I think I've covered with everyone except for the TMOD. Now, the TMOD is someone who is definitely gregarious, and I'm finally using this word. She was the captain of the ship, and someone, now John Maxwell once said, you know, a leader is the one who shows the way, knows the way, shows the way, and knows the way, goes the way, and shows the way. And she was one particular individual I saw was doing exactly that. But only thing that I would like to TMOD Kalpana is to balance it well between how much you can show and how much you can let people do. Sometimes you may be, you know, you may come out very, very helpful to people, which could probably obstruct their growth as well. So just make sure you balance it very well, but you were the captain of the ship. When there is time constraint, because we're already consistently 15 minutes late, please ensure you speak less and combine everything together. State the changes in the beginning. You did state the changes in the beginning. However, there were a few changes, especially shifting the speakers, evaluators to the front. That is a complete no-no. If a speaker wants to come first, it has to be stated before the meeting and not during the meeting. Now the speaker, the evaluator is not here, and I'm giving an evaluation for an evaluator who is not here, which means my timing is not respected, my presence is not respected. And I wouldn't want to do that. And if you look at the message, she clearly left a message saying, please pass on the message to Kalpana. For me, it's a complete no-no, right? So I should be informed from the very beginning, this is going to happen. And I expect that this is going to happen. The 4 core values of Toastmasters: respect, integrity, service, and excellence. Respect is the first primary thing that you demonstrate at the club level. And that's very important. These are the things in which you demonstrate. Sorry, as a general evaluator, I never mince my words, right? And this is something for your good, all right? Yeah. But otherwise, change role players, please do not change them towards the end. And one more thing I want to highlight is Kanti. There were times when you were directing Sham as a TT master, right? As per parliamentary procedure, as per the protocol, whoever takes charge of the screen is in charge of the screen. There is no one else who's going to come in between and speak. And you have that prerogative is of the TT master. Who is going to call, what he's going to do, it's up to him. He does it wrong, he does it right, that's up to him. You cannot tell him pick this one, pick that one, because that definitely does not give him a chance to. And that's against the parliamentary procedures as well, if you actually read the parliamentary procedures properly. All right. With that, I think it was a great meeting, a great attempt put together. Congratulations to each and everyone who have done all your job well. I know I have exceeded the time, but I think I had to note all of this down because I know you have great potential only if people show you the right way. And in my own little way, I showed you, I knew the way and I thought I should show the way as well. So congratulations and over to you, Kalpana.
Thank you so much, ma'am. DTM Jyotika Shetty. It was absolutely amazing. A stunning general evaluation, I can say. Of course, these are the mistakes. As in we make mistakes, we will correct it in the next meeting. I have noted down everything which has to be implemented. Being a good president, I'm sure I will be able to implement it with the help of all the supporting gregarious keynoters. So thank you so much. And I'm going to present you this.
Wow, lovely. That's beautiful. Thank you very much. I wish I could get those real flowers because I love roses.
Okay, great. So unfortunately, this is the best thing I could do. This pandemic. If I've been in the real meeting, I would do it like this. I love you, ma'am. Because you have become my close friend to my heart. So thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you very much. And thank you for having me here. Thank you very much.
Thank you. So now, without any further ado, I'm going to give this screen back to the vibrant Varatha, the acting president. So I'm going to add her on screen and give the screen back to our vibrant acting president, Toastmaster Varatha.
Thank you, Toastmaster of the Day, Kalpana Aravind, for the wonderful session. Yes, find your best pal. I'm sure all of you, even if you don't have the best pal, you must be pondering what to do and how to do it. And first, I'll let you know one thing. Your best pal should be first yourself, which I didn't know early those days. I thought someone else. First, your best pal should be yourself. And then you can have it. Definitely, I'm not saying no, but start with yourself. So that is my message to you, because the theme is a beautiful theme and you need to find yourself as the best pal in addition to others. Don't leave yourself and connect the others. Toastmaster, I mean, President, do we have this, winning?
Yeah, is it possible for all the members to post it personally to me? Right now, the poll, I have some issue in the poll. So is it possible for all the members to post your best speaker, best evaluator, and best table topic speakers personally to me? I will read out the speakers' names. Toastmaster Farooq, Toastmaster.
Yeah. Yes, ma'am. As I said last time also, ma'am, the Zoom master cannot, like anyone except you cannot do it.
I know.
Because
I have some issues in the poll. I couldn't.
Oh, okay.
Can Pranav can create a poll? Is it possible, Pranav?
Ma'am, it's not possible for any of the member except the host who creates the meeting to create a poll.
Okay, right. Okay, and got it.
So it's fine if you could. Yeah, I'm getting messages from the speakers, from all the members. The best speaker, the best table topic speakers, and the best evaluators.
Can we have the TT speaker's name so that timer? Sorry.
Timer?
No, not the timing. The names.
No, the names. Timer can read out the names of the TT speakers.
Timer is not. Yeah, he's there.
He's there. Timer Kanti?
You can post the names also fine.
Ma'am, sorry again for the interruption. I think Sangeeta ma'am, Yogita, Gavalier Yogita, and Saji. I think these all, four speakers were there, but I remember only 3.
Thank you. I hope.
Toastmaster Kant, can you please read out the names of the TT speakers?
Toastmaster Radhika, Toastmaster Sangeeta, Toastmaster Saji, and Gavalier Yogita.
Thank you.
While you're voting?
Radhika.
Yeah.
I'm receiving. I put it in the chat also.
Yeah.
While you're voting, I'll be entertaining you. No,
yes, please.
Yes, general evaluator. Thank you, DTM Jyotika, for that honest feedback, because that's exactly we need it. We don't need the quoted ones. Your points are well taken. Definitely, we will be working towards it. And yes, myself, I was planning for my speech, not for the presidential opening. So yes, so that I know part of it I should have mentioned, and which is very essential. There is no doubt about it. That anyway, Sangeeta, if you are here, we have 11 parts. Actually, the 11 parts around more than 300 competencies we are following, the Toastmasters are following. So no matter where you are, whether you are a student or a homemaker or any working person in any field, you will have projects. Like there are elective projects, and we have about 8 or 10. I'm speaking till Kalpana comes back and say with whether you got the winners.
Yes, we got the winners.
Okay, you got the winners.
Yeah,
right.
I'm going to send it to your...
Sangeeta joins it. You will know about these parts and you will be allocated to the mentor. And can I have the feedback from guest Sangeeta?
It's a wonderful and amazing.
In 2 words.
Yeah, it's a wonderful and amazing. I loved it.
Thank you so much. Thank you. All right. Now I'll give the stage back to Toastmaster today to give the announce the winners.
No, you can announce the winners.
Okay, right. The speaker is, can we have the drum roll? Is Toastmaster Tilagam. And table topic speaker. Evaluator Toastmaster DTM Sarita, very excellent. And table topic speaker is Toastmaster Saji. All right, that's right. So, with the power vested in me as the presiding officer, I close the meeting number 63 with the virtual gavel. And now it's the time for us to mingle. Officially, the meeting is over. So it's ready to mingle. Whoever is ready, yes, can do that one.
Well, since I'm not single, I cannot stay back to mingle. I'll have to leave. All right.